Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the urban legends of the Ninja Turtles, but issue number 8. I believe it's 8. Yes, 8. I had to look at my phone because I got one of the last time I did a review for this, and it was 7 the last time. So this is number 8. Okay, so issue number 8 kind of deals with Leonardo still kind of nervous about the whole Splinter situation. Since either I forget if it was in the last issue or the issue before that, where Splinter was turning into a mutant bat. So Leonardo's kind of worried about Splinter. They got a lead about Splinter in this issue. Leonardo goes and tries to find Splinter, while the other turtles does their best to find Shadow, being Casey's daughter from a previous relationship. And so Raphael manages. Oh, before I go into Raphael, Donatello. She the turtles takes turns on surveilling Casey because he is not taking the disappearance of his daughter very well. Who would take the disappearance of their kid very well? I know I probably wouldn't. If my late cat Nemo was still alive and he went missing, hell, I will lose my shit too. So it's slightly different in terms of human and pet. I can only imagine how Casey must be feeling about not being able to be around his daughter in this comic. Just from my experience with Nemo, who I had for most of his life, and I loved as if he was my legit son. So the turtles take surveillance. We see Cyborg Donnie look at watching Casey. Donatello dozes off. When he wakes up, Casey's gone. Donatello looks for Casey. He gets in a fight. Casey's got shot. Donatello takes Casey to the hospital. And while this is happening, Raphael found Angel or Shadow. Shadow? I so want to call her Angel. I don't know why I'm so hell bent on calling her Angel. Shadow. I had her Shadow. And so April goes to the hospital to visit Casey. Raphael so happens to come back to the lair, Casey and April's apartment, because he located Shadow, but he got kind of his butt handed to him a little bit. So he went to Michelangelo, and Michelangelo had this moment where I should call Donatello, but I'm not going to because I'm responsible for that little girl to be kidnapped. I want to be the one who brings her back. So that's what Michelangelo does. He goes, rescues April solo. Goes to the location where Raphael told him he lost Shadow. Which then finds out that Shadow's at the church. And since she's the granddaughter of this mob boss, she's pretty much this mob princess. So from what I gathered, she was going to get inducted. I'm kind of confused. I mainly read through this, but mainly Michelangelo came in and swooped Shadow around. And they were able to get away with it with Michelangelo's ninja skills. And then we get pan back to the hospital where Casey says, A minute, April. You're pretty ticked off at me, aren't you? And then April says, why? Because you overreacted to Shadow's disappearance, evicted the turtles, ran on out on me, got stinking drunk, went looking for a fight, and got shot instead? What's to be mad about? Actually, I'm just relieved that you're still alive, Casey. I love you. And then Casey was saying he wished that he knew Shadow was alright, and that's when Michelangelo and Shadow says hi to them. They are looking into from a window. April says, "Get in before someone sees you," and we get like this really beautiful reunion, and it's so great. I dig it. I dig it. So now I guess like in the next issue, we'll see what Leo's been up to finding Splinter. I would wager within the next 2 issues of the Urban Legends, right, that the Turtles will find Splinter and transform him back into a rat. I think in this universe, he was Hamato-Yoshi, so like, maybe, like, if memory serves him right, so maybe even transform himself back to a Hamato-Yoshi. Maybe. So I just went back and to refresh my memory, because it's been a hot minute since I read this comic a little bit. Because I've been so busy with, like, real life stuff that I didn't really have much time to, like, keep on these reviews. And Splinter and Hamato-Yoshi are 2 separate beings in this universe. In this universe, Splinter was a pet rat that went to New York with, and Yoshi got murdered by Splinter Shredder. So there's that. But no, I'm really enjoying this. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna be sad, especially since it's only like the first 13 issues of the Urban Legends, and so like I so need to find the other 13 just so I can like finish the story, because I'm like really invested. I'm enjoying this. But for those of you guys who read this chapter being like the 8th one, how do you guys feel about this chapter? And for those of you who read the entirety of the Urban Legends, how do you feel about the Urban Legends? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants later. Later, taters.